Hi again, it's Ray Edwards back with another video, and thank you so much for your positive response, for your comments and your responses to these videos. I really appreciate it, so I'm going to keep doing them as long as it seems like they're benefiting people. You know, I've been involved in a couple of conversations recently about why, Ray, do you do what you do? Why do you help people start, run, and grow online businesses? Why do you help people with their marketing? It seems like you're so focused on business and money. Why aren't you focused, they eventually end up asking me, in kind of nicer words than this, more sugar-coated, but why are you focused on more important things? Why are you just focused on money and on business? And at first I felt kind of bad about that, and then I realized I don't feel bad about it. I feel bad for those people because they don't understand. They don't understand that entrepreneurs are the people who are turning the world around. Entrepreneurs like you and me in these businesses that we're in, whether you have a brick and mortar business or whether you have a business like mine where you're sharing your expertise, your wisdom, your knowledge, your experience through online products and seminars and workshops and that kind of a business, whichever kind of business you operate, we're bringing wealth. We're creating wealth. There's a reason we use the phrase making money, because we're making it. We're creating value out of thin air. And with that value, we're supplying people with jobs, with food, with insurance. We're the ones turning things around, not the politicians. Okay? They've got their place. They're important. We need them. But you and I, as entrepreneurs, are the engine that drives the progress of the world. And I think there are 5 M's in our kind of business that are really important for you and I to understand and to help us clarify and be able to answer when people ask, why do you do this? What's your deal? What's your end game? Well, it starts with meaning. For me, my business gives my life meaning, or it's more accurate to say really it springs out of my meaning. Because as I've investigated and explored life and what I think about it, and we won't get into all deep philosophical and theological discussion here, but I just have discovered that my real meaning in life for me is to discover the truth, explore, and set people free with that truth. That's the real meaning and the juice for life for me. That's down near the bottom of why I do what I do, at the core of it, at the root of it. And so once you figured out what the meaning of life is for you, I'm not trying to tell you that that's the same for you, but this is what it is for me. Once you figured out what the meaning of your life is, then you begin to see, well, what's my message? And it may be the message of the moment. People think, well, I have a life message that came down to me on stone tablets and it's never going to change. And I don't think it works that way. I think we have many messages in different seasons of our life. And right now I know what my message is, and you probably know what your message is for now. And it's okay. It doesn't have to be the message of your entire life. Don't try to chase after that, or you'll never be satisfied. All right. So we've got meaning, we've got message. And then once we've decided what our message is, we've packaged that in a form we can share it with others, whether it's through videos or speeches or books or whatever the case may be. Then we've got marketing. And what is marketing? It sounds kind of boring and businessy, but it's really about spreading the message. That's what marketing really is. It's spreading the message and telling people why the message that you're spreading is important, why it has meaning. You're creating ideas that spread, in other words. That's marketing. And then after marketing comes money. And this is where people get hung up. People have a problem with money sometimes. And let me just explain to you what money is. Money is a certificate that I give you that says, I appreciate what you just did for me. Here's a token of my appreciation. This is a certificate saying you did something valuable for me. I got that explanation from Rabbi Daniel Lapin. And if you think about it, it's a beautiful expression of what money really is, a certificate of appreciation. It's saying what you did was valuable. This is valuable. I'm going to give you this in exchange for what you did. That's beautiful, isn't it? It's not some evil, like, commerce is bad, you're greedy. If you come from a place of I want to render value to people, and if they want to reward me for that value with these certificates called money, I'm all in favor of that. It becomes a whole different game that we're playing. And finally, right at the end of a progression, we started with meaning, we have our message, we have marketing, we have money. Well, what's the final stage? That is mission. When you figure out what your life's mission is, and I can't tell you what that is, certainly not in this video, but there's going to come a point, I believe, in every person's life where the light bulb's going to come on and you're going to realize, oh, this is the main reason I was put here. This is my mission. And again, maybe, just like with message, maybe you have more than one mission in your life. Maybe you only have one. Mother Teresa, I feel like, only had one mission in life. But we're not all like that. We have different ways that we express the purpose that we're put here for. So Finding your mission is a much bigger deal than I can cover in this video, but it's something worth thinking about. And these 5 M's, I think, at least give you a framework for how to think about why do you do what you do. When people ask you, you can now give them an answer that, if nothing else, will leave them silent when you're done. You can tell them, well, it's about meaning, it's about message, it's about marketing, it's about money, and it's about mission. Why do you do what you do? That should take care of that conversation for you. I hope this was helpful. And if you're watching this anywhere except rayedwards.com, then please Hy-Vee on over to the blog and sign up to receive updates when I release these videos, when I release new podcasts. If you're into audio, I have a podcast I do every week. I have plenty of free materials there. And click the like button below or the thumbs up or whatever. Share it with people if it was meaningful for you. And until the next time, God bless you. And I encourage you, I urge you, go out there and prosper with purpose.